What is up, losers? Hold on, I gotta fix my thing. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I know it may seem, from an outsider perspective, that I am incredibly late to stream today. But nothing is also working. That's awesome. I spent genuine years of my life having to prep for this freaking whatever. This was the worst world prep I've ever had, bro. The crafting I had to do unironically took me 3 hours. It was ass. Yeah, okay, Natalie, you wanna put me in the funny every other text bubble? I've been grinding Wiz all day. You have no idea what I've been through, and you're not being sincere. Dude, getting this shit crafted was so hard. I don't even want to... diamonds? Oh my god. And then I got all the shit for the boots, right? I get all the shit for the boots. I'm like, okay, at least I can make the full set. No. Because Grendelweed is fucking impossible to get. It would actually take me 20 hours of farming frost flowers at the Bazaar in fucking Colossus Boulevard and wherever. You know, it's not gonna happen. So we're rocking these boots instead. We're rocking pure health boots. I would prefer to have... These boots are way better. But, like, physically, it would take so long. I could start another Nuzlocke and get back to this point in the time it would take me to fucking craft the boots. So we're not doing that. No, I don't want to farm it on stream. I do not want to farm on stream for fucking 70 hours. But I got... See, so my other thing I did, right? I bought all the set shields in the world. So we're just going to shield spam our way through this, hopefully. The plan for today would be to get to Malistair's dungeon. I'm not farming for 12 hours. Absolutely not. Wizard101. The good news is we get to dunk on Mally today. Or not Mally. We get to dunk on Cyrus right now. Which is so cool. The music is so loud. What the fuck? You can't get to Mally in one stream. It's like an hour longer than Mushu without Malistair's dungeon. It's not gonna be that bad. You have to fight Cyrus, my boy. Cyrus, my boy. I think the strat for Cyrus is to not use Tempest, because this is a 1v1 fight. This is a 1 versus 1. Give me a bunch of these. And then give me a bunch of faint. Those. And then just don't throw again, and you'll never have to.
Daddy!
Dude, the gear crafting for Dragonspyre is so much worse than everything.
Just don't throw, and you will never have to gear craft again.
It takes me twice as long to craft. It took me twice as long to craft the Dragonspyre for gear for Dragonspyre than all the other gear. Because also the Mushu crafting quest is just mean. It's just mean. You have to get so much Black Lotus, and Black Lotus like isn't like it's so hard to find it where it consistently spawns. It's so annoying. I'm gonna bring Set this shield. Is there anything this dude has that I should be scared of that's not... Cyrus Drake. Wizard. He does have minus 80 storm shields. Fine. I'll go buy Pierce. Fine. I'm also fucking dead broke now. I'm not doing any more crafting on this character. So hopefully I can just sell, like, there's no way I craft anything else. So, I think we're good to just sell shit. But. Great, awesome. Hopefully I go first and I don't get cut shielded. That would be great. Throw in pixies. Do I have any other buffs? I mean, really a bladed, trapped, faint, enchanted Stormzilla probably gets pretty close. Alright, that's good enough. Mr. Clean won't recover from this? What? Can I go first? I hate this guy too. Can I point something out? I have done 18, or I've done this is my 19th run. I've done this dude's laundry fucking 19 times. I've done this guy's laundry 19 times. I need vengeance. I'm so over this guy. If I ever lost a run to Cyrus, I actually would have to go on. I'm not going to finish that thought. It was not a happy thought. I do also have a pip wand. I only have a normal pip wand. Because I'm level 36. So unless we get like the craziest Ascendant Staff drop of all time or something, we're going to be a normal pip guy for a while. Have you tried not throwing the run? Then you'd only do it once. Does anyone else want to give some good input like Ruku and they can go hang out with him? Does anyone else want to give some input of that nature? Of course you use Sunbird, you nerd. If I stay dialed, this run has as good a chance as any run. Do not cup shield me. Good boy. Are you gonna fix the server tonight? What's wrong with the server? Is the server not working? Easy game. Literally one shot. Literally free elo. Go do your own laundry, you fucking bitch. The server's down? That could be a problem. Let me see if I can fix it. Sorry, I'm doing some hacker man stuff. Okay, it should be working. Am I the only one excited for run 20? 24-hour timeout? Don't be bringing negativity into this chat. Just don't do... Why? Why say something like that? Why? I miss Jade Oni? Just... Like, why say shit like that? Why not? Can we be like Shroud's chat? Yo, Zerth, you're so good. Zerth, this is literally the NUZLOCKE run, bro. This is free, dude. Zerth, this is literally free. Yeah. I don't know how I got the level cap glitch at 36. Because there's no dialogue box or anything. I think it was just luck. I don't know. Don't you have to fight the Myth Professor? I literally just dunked on it. I genuinely, like, actually like moments ago. Also, I'm not going to be level 38, so I'm not even going to get Triton, which is such an L. Triton would be so nice, but we don't have nice things, so that sucks. You know? Also, I think this one's probably better, right? Unless I'm fighting a myth boss. Because then I can get weaknesses off. Very cool. Oh, Daddy! Yo, Zen with that 2 months. What's up, Zen? I appreciate you. Shout out, shout out. I'll put in one Kraken. I probably should have at least one Kraken in there. Oh, Daddy!
Oh, yes. Polar Blessing donated
Yo, what's up, Polar Blessing? Shout
Manifesting Dragonspyre, perfect game.
I'm hoping, bro. The thing about Dragonspyre, and I'm saying this, and I'm making a conscious effort not to overestimate it by saying this, because it's still difficult. But like, really, until the last dungeon, it's Daddy! Like Mushu, where unless I throw unbelievably hard, like there's nothing that's gonna happen where it's gonna be like a very difficult triple fight, you know? Like if I lose, it's gonna be I have to throw. So as long as I don't actively throw, I should just win. Media share is permanently off. I had too much beef with media share. Media share was we started to have some problems. Protection boxes are like it's not a real triple fight though. If they physically cannot do danger, if they can't do damage to you, it doesn't count. When you get a unicorn, you can buy this from Zeke. It's a one-day mount. And instead of riding a broom, I thought I would girl boss because I'm a feminist icon. Oh, Daddy!
Add one Ksem donated $1. What's our strat looking like for dungeon?
I am not doing Mally today. Mally will be tomorrow. It'll be like I'll schedule the time at the end of this stream so we can all be here. We're not even gonna think about Mally, right? Well, what's up, Vader? I appreciate you. Shout out, shout out. Today, I think the strat is just to not even think about him. Instead, we are just gonna game, right? We can't get too big for our britches. We cannot count it as done when we have not gotten there, you know? Starting with a pip is so nice. Yo, Scammy with the 15 Daddy! Months? What's up, Unk? I was gonna, dude, you're like, you were born and then you're like 9 months old. No, you're 6 months old. Isn't that crazy? After you beat Mally, are you gonna go fight the real hardest boss of the run, General Achilles? No. I mean, it would be like a legendary, like, just like attempt, but like realistically, the way he power scales, he's outside of the scope of the run, you know. I watched your Minecraft Nuzlocke today. That video's like 3 years old. That video's older than most people in chat. Fight him to honor... What? Huh? You recommended it. Is the server working? Oh yeah, the server is working. I'm a genius. I think Shockbite went down yesterday. I do think Tyrese Halliburton? Why would killing Malistaire honor Tyrese Halliburton? Oh, Daddy! General Achilles. I get it.
$10.
I get it. Yo, what's up, DD? I appreciate you. Shout out. General Achilles is technically the only main storyline boss that's completely optional. That's how you know he's the most powerful. They made it so you just don't actually have to fight him, and you can still pass. That's how you know he's just the strongest. I love this part. I love talking to Zerthrax over and over. My good friend Zerthrax, Linda, blue, purple. He wasn't there, sir. Oh my god, and now it's a... They weren't there when I turned. I swear. Well, yeah, the Agni Wraith, I guess. Yes, if you want to, like, talk about, like, new stuff. The worst day of my life. Bro, he wasn't there on my screen. Input lag. Miss Input. Miss Input, you calm down. Bruh. How much resist this thing has? Probably like a gazillion, right? You know Stormzilla? Am I actually cooked? Would you rather buy 10 Wizard101 packs or 11 Wizard101 packs? Probably 0. Oh my fucking god. Imagine I just lose right here. Alright, this game sucks. Note to self, be careful while crossing the fucking street. And don't fight restless soldiers. What the fuck? Not even close, never it out. You're so right. That was so dumb. Please do not fight Restless Soul. Fight the Wandering Wizards, not the Restless Soldiers. Please don't. I wasn't even really jaywalking. From a fundamental standpoint, I disagree. You know what the one thing that Storm actually has going for it in the Nuzlocke? It's that Tempest scales past. It's the only school Besides maybe Myth. Does Myth get Earthquake before level 36? I think at level 36, the only AoE that you can get that's a base card that scales past 4 pips is Tempest. Earthquakes get damage at 42. Yeah, so Myth doesn't even get one. I think Storm's the only school that has like an AoE that actually does more than. Very interesting. We're gonna get down from. I do not want to fight a pirate ravager. I would rather not get ravaged by a pirate. Doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. I think I have too many hits in my deck. Or I just somehow am incapable of pulling blades. Either or. Fuck, it was so rude. So confident you go in with half HP. I'm gonna hope you're not. I mean, I really hope you are at the point in your traditional education system where you haven't yet done that. Because if not, someone failed you. I'm not quite sure who. I'm not quite sure who failed you, but someone did. Can you wear a maid outfit for Malistaire? We're not doing that this year. None of that this year. We have to be serious. Does this kill? Probably if I believe in the power of friendship. Who else here believes in the power of friendship? Because I know I do. I will never wear a maid outfit. No. Unless you give me an unreasonable amount of money. You would genuinely have to give me a, like, unbelievable amount of money. Holy fuck. Thank you for dying with 5 pips. It's very kind of you. No. $30 is not an unreasonable amount of money. Please don't snipe me. $5K in Minecraft is nothing. I shit $5K in Minecraft. It's actually quite painful. It's a bit of a disorder, really.
For your help, you've made this area a safer place.
You find the tower key in the desk drawer.
I swear there's always a small percentage of people in stream who just, like, somehow don't understand that this is a challenge run. And, like, try to track me down in game and add me. And, like, usually they just want to help me quest. And it's like, how can you, are you, like, I don't, like, I'm not a main monitor type of content, right? I fully get that. But how can you be watching the stream in any capacity and, like, for more than 3 minutes and not like, you know?
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers.
Like, I appreciate that you want to carry me through Malistaire. I really truthfully do. That's not exactly what I'm going for. You know? They got me muted. Maybe. I think they just sort by Wizard101 livestream and then just go try to find someone they can flex on. Please don't. Gotta put Jacob in his place. He didn't get in with me, did he? Okay, we're good. Was that mean? Oh, that didn't feel good. I feel mean. Oh, I also have Tower Shield. That's what I should have in this thing. Oh my god, this guy knows Prism too? Wait, was that just... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They're covered. He almost was a war. There's a not-so-different alternate universe where that was a crazy play. Right? A not-so-distant alternate universe. Bro, just try to... Bro just did what? Send it. I think I fizzle. I definitely fizzled. Dang it, darn it, dang it, darn it, darn it, dang it. What is with them and like buffing a gazillion times? I'm blind. I might have fizzled twice. Bazinga. I need a catchphrase. What should my streamer catchphrase? I want it not to involve 9/11. Ooh, Skadoosh is a good one. I came up with that too. After watching Kung Fu Panda, I came up with that. You know? I did not cause the 2008 recession. It's frankly hurtful you would say something. Sips pilk. Yeah, I don't think that's a good one either. Please never type Zoggers out again. How hard do you think it would be to take Dream down? Who's Dream? The Minecraft guy? You just asked how hard do you think it would be to take Dream down, and then you asked who's Dream. What? Ah, Malaria. Are Are the spells voice actors credited? Can we track down who did the Shaw Meloria? They are talking shit about me in the Dream live stream right now. Really? You're telling me Dream is... the Minecraft guy is talking shit about me. Dang it. I know we have a lot of beef. He did steal my diamonds. Or something like that.
Yes.
He did steal my speedrun world record. That was me. I was actually. Cause I set the time. Like I set the world record. I don't remember the exact specifics of it, but I totally set the record. And then right as I was gonna submit mine, Dreams got verified, and it was like mine was faster than the last world record, but Dreams beat mine, so I didn't even bother. So like he did kind of rob me from being the Minecraft world record speedrun holder. This is a true story.
You have found me.
Audio go bye-bye? There is no way, there's no lore. I've never talked to it. It just does not like me. It just doesn't like me, which is so mean. I'm such a nice person. How is anything I said in that story that I completely just made up, how does any of that involve me getting mocked?
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Not.
Activate the crystal on top of the fourth tower. The portal will take you to the main tower, and the Necromaster will be gone at last.
Bow, bow, bow. This is that god-awful, stupid, dumb, evil Zerthrax fight. I hate this fight. Have I ever mentioned that before? How this fight sucks balls and I hate it?
Stupid wizard. Should have listened to your best judgment after all. I'll remember you when I sit on the throne of Dragonspyre.
Fallen Merc music. Phase boosts. Sniping trick shots. Myth shield. What's up, CJ? I'm maybe like, oh, don't storm shield yourself. I do not like you. And I just... I don't want to talk about it. Can you go ban for ban with all the other Wiz content creators yet? That's probably my only, like, good thing as a streamer. The trick to, like, correctly going ban... This is actually... if there's one thing you're going to take away from the stream today, take away this. If you say ban for ban, even if you don't have money, people just assume you have money. That's why it's the perfect comeback. If someone has like a valid, like you did something wrong, or like they have an actual complaint about you, just say like, yeah, but go ban for ban right now, and they'll just back down. Because then they're gonna assume you actually have money, even if you don't, right? That's why it's the perfect comeback. And always double down. If someone says, "Oh, you're broke," if you hit them with the "let's go ban for ban," then, and then they say, "Oh, well, you're broke," it's like hit a money spread. Come on, hit a money spread. They won't have, because no one has cash anymore. So how are they gonna hit a money spread? So there's literally no way this plan ever backfires. If someone comes out and they actually hit a money spread on you, then you switch to like the soft boy approach. Like money isn't everything, you know. You're so vain. That's your problem. I should write a paper. The art of going ban for ban. Instead of the art of war, it could be... Is there a universal currency that rhymes with war? Ancient or prehistoric? The art of the euro? No, that's so lame. The art of bans! Ooh! That's so good. I'm gonna write that. Spreading it for my ops. Ooh, the art of the bill is definitely better. I came up with that, though. That's trademarked. Did Zerthrax really just scarb me? We're in Dragonspyre, dude. Dollar? Oh, dollar does rhyme with war. But it would have to be dollar. The art of dollar. That's terrible. Why would you suggest that? That's so bad. This. I hate it here. Now he's buffing. Do I do this? I would like to draw a card, King's Isle. And for you to update the servers. Do you think Game Theory could do a video on Wizard101? No. On what? Is Morgan still alive? But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. What would your Wizard101 theory even be on? Like what unsolved mystery or theory is there? Who is Merle Ambrose? Who is the wizard's parents?
You have on.
Why won't she call me back? Isn't that crazy? The cooldown for crafting your robe is like 8.5 hours. Isn't that wild?
Stand up straight.
Stand up straight. Sysiphan? Isn't there an actual Sisyphus boss now? Isn't that kind of weird? That there's 2 Sisyphus bosses now? He left me. Is this another balance? I bet this guy's fire. Just off of vibes. This is definitely a fire wizard. Pretty much guaranteed.
What's this?
Ice.
Order room service.
Ice, ice, baby.
Tasty.
Ooh, I have perfect shield type coverage. That's so cool. You know, Dream knows what he did. You know that? That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm not really whole into this whole drama thing, but Dream knows what he did. And I'm not sure I'd ever forgive him. Am I safe to say a fun fact today? Because I have a fun fact about Ice Ice Baby. You know, you can say it. I just always reserve the right to make fun of you if it's a weird thing. So the weird thing with Dragonspyre is like every fight is like this. Like this fight you still need to shield, you still need to play somewhat smart. You know, you gotta make sure you have the set shield and shit. But there's no like Plague Oni or Meowie Meow Meow. Holy fuck. I thought this was Fire Dragon, but just the blue kind. Wow, that was not as cool. I thought he just casted a 7-pip AoE. I was about to be like very impressed, but that was actually kind of a letdown, if I'm being real. I thought I just got 7-pip AoE. My butt kind of puckered. I'd be down to do another GeoGuessr. The problem, though, is I did the GeoGuessr after the original video. In the original video, not that many people wanted to participate, which was fine. Right? Like, it was whatever. That was the first time we did it. And then the video did well, and it was everyone's favorite thing, and everyone was like, do another one. And then I did another one, and even less people participated. Even less people wanted to be in the sequel. So, like, if I do another one, I need it to be, like, at a time where people actually participate. Zerth, if you're out there, give me a desert in the Minecraft server. What? We were all busy that day. Do it again. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing it again. It is, like, good content. It just needs to be... I need it to be, like, a scheduled thing. So people actually want to do it. This kill. This kills. Fuck. Dang it! What's your least favorite Wizard101 school solely based on aesthetic? Balance. Balance has no cool spells. Besides Judgment. Not really the riff of what? What was the Vanilla Ice fun fact? They have some rights of the song? No. You're telling me Vanilla Ice Baby wasn't an original masterpiece? It was sampled? I'm gonna cry. This ruins my fan theory about him. I'm gonna have to rewrite all of it. Fun fact, my parents are divorced. Skill issue, probably. Probably a skill issue, is what I diagnosed that as.
You've served your unit well, soldier. Now hustle over to the Stonekeeper and report for duty there. Step lively. I'm impressed by the...
Fun fact, the voices only get louder every day. Fun fact, I miss her so much. No Banshee. I should just pop a potion there, you know? That definitely wasn't faster. You have to refresh the page to see the AI chat summary. The only way to see it. It's only there for like the first 30 seconds you're in stream. Genuinely, not even rage baiting. I don't think anyone should drink and drive. But I think if I was like at slightly above the legal limit, I'm still a better driver than most people on the road. Especially anyone over the age of 65. Like, I would never drink and drive. No, I wouldn't do it. It's cringe. But if we were in a zombie-like scenario where the government had fallen and therefore it was not illegal and also the ethical thing to do, I think as a intoxicated person, I could drive better than anyone over the age of 80% of the population over the age of 65. 80% of drivers think they're above average driver. I've never had an accident, though. And I've been driving for, like, years now. 6 years. I also have never had a ticket. I got stopped twice. Once, because the driver thought I was drunk. Or the cop thought I was drunk. And the other time, because someone stole my registration tag off the back of my car. I wonder what that guy's up to now. He could be president. I got a ticket for going 5 over. Yeah, you weren't going over the speed limit. What do you want this to become a lawless country? I just won't get into an accident. think I'm simply just too good of a driver. I do think speeding on the highway or freeway is so much different though. Because it's actually way more dangerous. If you're driving on the highway and the speed of traffic is 80 miles an hour, it's way more dangerous to drive at like the actual like drive 65. It's actually considerably more dangerous not to match the speed of traffic. Yeah, but if you had to take a driving test every, like, 10 years, it would be so inconvenient. It would be so inconvenient. It's also, like, very difficult to take people's licenses away. Especially people, because they're so stubborn. There was a movement at, when I visited my grandpa, when he was really starting to lose it, to not take your dementia test they were giving them. Because if you failed the dementia test, they would take away your license. So they had sort of a unionizing protest to not take the driving test. Because they did not want their license to get taken away. You know? Like, hey, Grandpa. If you're not going to be able to pass the dementia test, maybe you shouldn't have a license. Maybe if you fail, you know, or like just the basic vision, right? I would think that's like, dare I say, a necessity to drive. Like, it's probably one of the key tenets to driving, right? That's probably like one of the big ones you do need. You know? Not really. I don't think you can swing this argument that your constitutional things are being impeded upon. I think they might be in the right on this one, Grandpa. True patriot. They don't make people like him anymore. I don't know. My grandpa was one of those people that was like fiercely independent until he died. And he was like, it was like the saddest part of his life was when he was getting older and like needed actual care for like the cancer he had, and he couldn't like go out. And that was like the only time I ever got to talk to him, was when he was like really fucked up towards the end of his life and he like had to be in bed. And the story I remember, and I don't know how much legitimacy there is to this, but I do know he was like one of the better high jumpers in the country when he was in college. But he was there right at like the onset of the Fosbury flop. So as he kind of slowly started to like really deteriorate health-wise, he would go on these rambles of how he hated the Fosbury flop. And how he would have been an Olympian if the Fosbury flop had never come around. The Fosbury flop's the thing where you, like, in high jump, instead of jumping over the bar, like, forward, the one guy came along and he was like, wait, I have an idea. Let's jump over this backwards. So, like, now, and it's way more, like, efficient of a movement to jump over it backwards. The Fosbury flop. So he, like, rued this guy because he, like, revolutionized the sport. And then he, like, never adapted. Isn't there an American Dad episode about that? Probably. The Fosbury flop is very big in the high jumping community, I will tell you. Probably could be diagnosed as a skill issue. That is fair. I don't know. The flippity flop? Perchance. Like, if you're jumping over a bar... Oh my god, are we gonna explain this? Should I give you a breakdown of the Fosbury flop? Old school high jumping. Is this a video that's gonna exist? Oh, this is a perfect video. This is perfect. This is gonna perfectly illustrate my point. Hold on. Okay, look. Check it out. So, this is... Watch this Bob Cousy-ass footage. So this is what they used to do, right? They used to, like, just jump over... Like, how you would, like, if you had to jump over a bar, right? They would just, like, land on their feet, whatever. And then where's Fosbury? No, we're still not at the Fosbury flop yet. We're still in 1908. Around the 1940s is when the Fosbury flop's gonna show up. See, so now they're getting to the point where they're not landing anymore, right? We've gotten to the point where they fall. 1 point. Okay, see? Yep. Still lands. Still landing. Can't believe that guy was an Olympian. I'm starting to think I could have been an Olympian. Okay, there's too much here. There's too much history. Oh, see how there's a retention spike? This is definitely where Fosbury comes around. 1932. See, but now there's sand. So now he's still jumping over at feet first. Corny Johnson, see? They're still jumping, but they're still going feet first. Where's Fosbury? Yeah. Winter. Still jumping over feet first. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be in here somewhere. We're gonna see a huge retention spike. Yeah, still. Oh, he's got a little bit more head first, though. He's not landing. Charlie Dumas. The fuck was that? Still feet first, though. Important to note. Still feet first. That guy is almost there. Still feet first, though. Here he comes. Here he comes. So you just discovered that if you just fucking launch with your head over the bar, it's way easier. Because then the natural curve of your spine also helps you. Isn't that amazing? My grandpa was somewhere in there when he was high jumping in college. And then all of a sudden, these people show up, and this sport that he's done his entire life, people start fucking torpedoing themselves backwards over the thing. You know? A true genius. I mean, it's not intuitive, though, is the thing. Like, you might think it's intuitive because we've watched modern high jumping, but the concept of, like, if I told you there's a fence, and I said, hey, go jump over that fence, you would jump feet first. You know? It's only when Fosbury just realized that if he torpedoes himself backwards over it, you know?
Helena,
God damn you, Richard Fosbury. It's not a jump anymore. That's what they'd say. It's not a jump. You know? A jump you have to have some hope of landing. Fosbury, he's just torpedoing himself over that bar.
Yet again, you win over one.
Mavra. Is this the, which one is Mavra? Mavra is shield, right?
You've learned the art of the attack, but what happens when you cannot
Oh,
land?
it's actually gonna be so annoying if you miss shield though.
Defense is the key to survival.
We have to prism round 1. Max prisms. Please just don't minus 80 miss shield round 1 and I will not care. That is fine. I could care less. Now just don't both. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. This fight's really not bad. Genuinely. Dare I say it's almost easy. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen at least once. But she also only has 1600 health. So it's like, even if you're hitting through a minus 50 shield, it's really just like a 1v1 where she has 3200 health. No? If you do the math. I think a Tempest here is probably the best. Like a max pip Tempe. Max pip Teparuski. Do you think a Storm Nuzlocke would be possible? Yeah. Oh, the first arc's only nerf was like 20%, right? I mean, it'd definitely be harder. But if they had everything in this game at 20% more health, it doesn't like make it impossible. It does make it a lot more harder, and you probably need like some good RNG here and there and stuff, but I don't think it's anything. Dude, I would love to pull a feint. Why not use Empower into Temp? It's like I don't need to think. You know? I may want to wait to pull for a, whatever the hell it's called, though, a feint. Give me a feint. For, does this kill? It's just so much, though. Yeah, this gets pretty close. Just got on the Minecraft server and was like, I don't really want to play Minecraft. But you probably shouldn't have got on the Minecraft server, right? Not to be controversial. But I think I just solved your problem. Yeah, because I also get like the 50% boost. God, that fight was hard. Wait, what was that? Jade? A what? I don't have any health jewels. Worst state ever. Centaur.
I'm impressed. You've got an instinct for saving your own hide. That's a good thing. Surviving a battle is the most important part.
Who plays Bedrock? I don't understand Java's superiority. I really don't. Like, I grew up playing the Java version, so I like it more. But, like, I don't think there's any... I don't really know any differences. Wizard101, try not to dig in yo butt challenge. I think we officially did it. I think we found the least funny chat message ever. I don't think we've ever had one quite that bad. I think that might be it. We might have reached peak. I don't see how it gets... I don't even have feints on my deck, that's why. I don't see how it gets much worse than that, to be honest. You know? I don't see how it gets much less funny than that. We might as well just wrap it up. Right? At this point? We've done it. Go home. Call it a career. I think you deserve a reward. Did I finish Start Selenopolis? I mean, it's gonna be a prereq for whatever that was called. Darkmoor. So you kinda gotta do it. They're not gonna let you into Darkmoor without it. People say it's only 3 hours long. It took me way longer than that, but I could just be bad. It's unlikely, but it is possible. Did I just get storm sharked? What kind of game is this? Doesn't kill, but I can't pull blades, so might as well. It's less than half a regular world? Nuh-uh. How do I not have blades? Genuine question. Nuh-uh. Didn't even do half? I hate it here. Everyone's mean to me. Just like school all over again. You hit into a mist shield, dummy dumb. You tried to cheat and not use a life spell, and look where it got you. I'm gonna pull like half the cards left in my deck are gonna be blades. How is this possible? Did I take out blades somehow? Oh my god, you are the cringest cringe of the cringe. Oh, Daddy!
Hero Scene 1120 donated $5. At Soup Nut asked what your favorite dinosaur is. Answer the question. Please smile.
A difficult question. There's a lot of layers to that. Do dragons count? Pick a dragon. No. Why not? Oh my god, we're just gonna spam hits. I can't pull buffs. I guess I don't have blades. I really like the Triceratops. Because not even T-Rexes were willing to fuck with Triceratops. Although Stormzilla is a close second. What do you mean pick again? You don't like my dinosaur pick? What is this fight? Do I really not have blades? No, I do. How is this the first fucking blade I pull? I better open this deck and have like one blade in there. For me to only have pulled one blade so far. Alright, whatever. What's my favorite dragon? Probably Parthenax. He's pretty cool. If he was allowed to be a dinosaur, he would also be my favorite dinosaur. Easy game. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
Excellent.
Never watched it. I had 4 blades, and I couldn't pull one. We live in a society.
So you've come to... You're a powerful young wizard.
Bad Dragon's a crazy
Let us see
pull.
how you fare against one who spent his lifetime
Where does
mastering
Puff the
the
Magic Dragon originate from? Puff the Magic Dragon. Why do I know this? It's a song? Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea. We should have a group sing-along to Puff the Magic Dragon. Acapella style. Did you know he lived by the sea? And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Onali. These guys act genuinely turbo suck. Although donate power can be a little annoying. Way to ice blade that guy. You guys are tactical geniuses. You know, you'd think... Oh, wow, he's triple buffed, though. That's kind of scary. That is a little frightening. You'd think they'd at least, like, code it or whatever so they only buff him, right? You'd think that. And he got greedy. Wow, he would have been quad buff. That's kind of wild. I still don't think a quad buff shark kills me. It definitely hurts a lot, but it doesn't kill. Jesus. What does that do? Even that's not... That definitely doesn't kill me. But like 8 hundo. Really? Really, game? Is there a limit to how many blades you can have loaded in a battle? If you just sat here passing for hours and hours, would you eventually crash the game? Donate power would have been kind of crazy. Oh, I had to go outside. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Can I get the port back, please? Fuck. Stupid, stupid, stupid! If you sat there for just like 8 hours passing, though, and there has to be a limit, right?
You surprise me. I figured you'd fold like a
I'm so glad that dialogue exists.
Instead, you handle yourself like a
Dab.
warrior born.
You've made it.
Oh, wait, I was smart about this. Wait. Chat, look. 10% resist. Whoa. Talk about a lot of health. 14% resist. Oh. Don't mind if I do. 8% resist. Oh. Who is this guy? %2% universal resist for this fight. Oh my god. He could potentially be Hemi Neutron. Alright, this time we actually want to pull our buff. So if we could pull our buffs, that would be greatly appreciated. Wouldn't that be lit crazy movie like? And we pulled around one prism. We're so in business. See Lord, more like see ya Lord. God, that was a good one. It would have been a lot funnier though if you said that and then you typed Bazinga after, I think. Because then we would all know it's a joke, so we would know to laugh. But that was a pretty good one. But you can always be better, right? On the journey of self-improvement, there is no end. Why did this start happening recently? Where I try to faint and it doesn't cast the fucking spell. Max Pip Tempest? Yes or yes? The thing is, I really, really want a one-shot. I need to pull the trap. Because if I can one-shot, I don't have to deal with that annoying-ass prism, or that annoying-ass mist shield. You know what I'm saying? So I'd really like my trap, please. Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one more round to try to pull it. Why does he have so many pips? Is he gonna max Tempest me? Oh, I thought that was a Tempest for a second. I was gonna say. What were you farming the Seed Lord for? Out of genuine curiosity, what does this guy drop? Elements? Fuck it. No, I don't want to fuck it, though. Fine. We'll fuck it. I just, like, don't understand this game a lot of the time. He just casted himself. Guy very clearly has no idea who my father is. Alright, let's see how... this gets close. Because it's a base damage spell of, like... a lot. It didn't even do half. Do I even have... I put in max prisms, right? Why am I not pulling anything I want? I should have brought Shatters. Or even just unclicked my one Bloodbat. We did pull this. Now we get you. Yay! I am so happy we finally pulled my trap. I should have got TC Feint. The problem with TC Feint is it's only at the Bazaar, and it's never there. I swear I put in the maximum amount of prisms, so, you know, can we not be so stingy with them, Mr. Deckman? What if you bought a wand with myth hits? Chad, I really don't, like, I don't want to be mean to you guys, right? I really don't want to be mean to you guys. My God. What does a handsome young man have to do to get a freaking myth shield? Or myth prism? Or storm prism? I'm not having fun right now. It's actually getting really annoying. Can I be honest? I know I had at least the maximum amount in there they would give me. So that's why I'm confused as to why I'm not receiving one. The entire end of my deck has to be myth prisms, once again. We're bordering on statistical anomaly again. I don't really want to continue to be the fucking statistical anomaly guy. Just let me pull a card. I have 20 of in my deck. Am I out of myth prisms? Did I lose? What is going on? You're telling me 4 of my last 10 cards are myth prisms. No, it's actually impossible that I would discard all of them. It's not feasible. I have more than 4 prisms. I guarantee you at least 3 more prisms are in my deck. Okay, maybe not, but I do have a lot. Nice spell if we were in an alternate timeline where nice spell meant bad spell. Huh, there, see? I knew it. They were hiding them from me. How dare they? I don't think that's a natural attack. Why did I let him do this? They were hiding them. They really were. The KI development team is cackling as I draw my all my prisms at the last round. Even if I didn't have resist there, I would have been chilling. Like a villain. Bro, this is what I'm saying. I had 5 prisms in and I couldn't get one. What are we doing? Well, okay, we gotta figure out this deck. Why do I have so many? Cut those down, please. Probably a little better, maybe. I don't. I can definitely upgrade this too. The more you know.
You defeated him.
large deck problems, am I right? Haha. Why are you bringing Banshee? It reminds me of my ex-wife. Bazinga. Ha. Got him.
You need to find something.
How did you get the unicorn? It's a temp mount. You can buy it from Zeke in the commons. I gotta put on my actual gear. I cannot grow a good beard. But I can definitely grow some facial hair. Boom. I get kind of the Ryan from The Office thing. That's about the best I can do. Ba, ba, ba. Wizinga is not the catchphrase. No. I feel like that's just a worse version of Bazinga. Be so good if I was level 45 plus. It would be so good. No, I don't think so.
Hello. I call myself, but I'm conducting some rather delicate
Go to
experiments
research
with this
notes.
crystal.
I don't want it.
Facets are forming as time passes.
I'd say no.
Fascinating.
Why? What did Beak Doc say? Run 19 always fails. Have fun in the corner. No, I couldn't craft the boots because they require Grendelweed, which requires 15 frost flowers. And getting frost flowers is actually the worst thing ever. So I am not gonna craft them. It would take, like, genuinely, probably, not even exaggerating, like 6 hours. So, like, and they're not that much better. Well, I would low-key rather have 84 health over 50 health and, like, 3 storm accuracy, probably. Which is also kind of copium, just so I don't have to farm, but... Dude, Grendelweed might as well be a drug, because it's probably harder to get than actual narcotics. It's so stupidly difficult. For what? For what? Why? For what reason? How did I not pull the second crystal spider? Grumble, grumble. How is she? I dare you. Weakness me, I dare you. Just when you think you're gonna 2-round. I don't even care. I don't even care that you just did that. I'm so nonchalant. You know what, chat? You guys should all go farm Grendelweed and go dump it in the bazaar so there's a complete... What's the word? Excess of it. And then I can buy some. How about that? If you want me to go farm Grendelweed so bad...
This one's not.
Hey, at least we got to collect. There's cock.
You wanted me.
I do not manipulate markets anymore. After 2008, I don't do it anymore. I think literally the only thing I was missing was the, I don't have a single Grendelweed, though. What the fuck? Fuck. What the fuck? He might have actually made Grendelweed illegal, because it's a rare harvest from frost flowers, which are already pretty much a rare thing to find. At least unless you have access to, like, the actual freaking end game area of, like, Wintertusk. I don't have. Said earlier I was lying. It's a thing I like to do from time to time. It involves not telling the truth. It's like we're not prisming that guy. Can we please stop bringing up my ex-wife? I get you guys think it's funny, but like it's actually genuinely just like a really low blow. Free my boy Alec. He didn't do nothing. The system's corrupt. You know, why do you know Heckhound? What the fuck? What is the clockwork motherfucking defender? It's so weird. 173 per tick is also kind of crazy. Daddy!
Wally the Storm Elemental donated $1. I got the Grendelweed you need. 60k gold for an ounce. Meet me behind in the school at 9
68 gold
PM.
for an ounce?
Bellevue.
Wally, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, because I understand we've had our differences in the past. I don't like you. That Grendelweed could be my key to survival. It could be the last raft off the fucking Titanic, and I would not take it because simply you are on it. I would rather punt this run than spend a minute moment of my existence with you. I hope that clarifies things. See, this is why we have Banshee in the deck. I fizzled, yeah, to save on enchants. Money plays. I can't stop winning. Why do you know heck count? you I swear I'm being trolled. Why does the life boss, the life minion, know heck count? If it's an ash spider, I guess. I don't even know. No, this is before Sylvia Drake. I haven't even finished the first third of Dragonspyre yet. Do not weakness me. Son of a bitch. You set me up. No, the first third of Dragonspyre is definitely... I don't know if it's the longest. Definitely is the first third of Dragonspyre, though. How many more rooms are there? I have a feeling these guys are also gonna know Heckhound. Am I right? Haha. I don't know. Someone say what quest I'm on. My quest name's On Borderless. Asking for Drawn to Life 2 Legendary Starfleet OST. This is the third straight time I've been round one Heckhound. What? Am I fighting warlords? I didn't even want a shield, bro. Fine, bro. I wasn't even gonna shield. Anyways. I would love a power pip here. I'm on quest 67 and 13 simultaneously. Thanks for the help, guys. How much does a bladed 4-pip Tempest do? This should be a good number to remember, actually. 792. Good to know. Not quest 4. Gee, thanks. Just charge it. Like Neil Armstrong. Oh, is there more? If I get heck hounded one more frickin' time, I'm gonna lose my marbles. How do I never pull what I want? Wiz isn't that hard. It's like speaking a language, you know? You just gotta learn how to speak it, and then you know how to do it, right? I'm gonna lose my marbles. Driving an oil ship in Roblox right now. You should spill it, and then we can run a Dawn ad about cleaning it up. Now that's an idea. I've noticed he's fizzled several times. Is this a reference to something? What is the reason? I think this, like, barely kills. I think this is actually so close to not killing, but then it does kill. 273. Needed 260. Is there a lore reason why the Clockwork Defenders fizzle? So every spell in the game has a % chance. And then if you roll, and if you don't hit the like 80% chance, then you fizzle. That's usually how fizzles work. For the most part, that's how fizzles work. You know, there is some nuance there. You can like boost your accuracy and shit.
That didn't take long. I suppose our security isn't as foolproof as we once thought. Don't tell Everett Scatterblow that you found the charge.
Yeah, so it actually says it on. It's kind of hard to see, but like you see under his nose where it says like 70. That's his. That's the accuracy.
That's it.
I dare you to play an ad. I'm no coward. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. I add another 0 to it. Just made 10 G's right there. Why'd you go to Croc for Potion Motion? Because it's the fastest from the World Door. Wizard City's faster if you do the ports, but I don't feel like doing the ports. This is the one where there's the mean, big, scary elephant guy. Wait, did someone tell me what quest I was on? I'm on the Time is Right. Where am I in the quest tree?
A portal seems to form in the center.
Mm-hmm. 33 of what? $106. How many quests to Malistair's final dungeon though? Isn't the labyrinth at like 60? I'm only halfway to the labyrinth. Crazy, bro. Labyrinth is 65. I just realized Wizard101 has time travel, right? Why did we never revisit this idea? Or does it have to be saved in the crystal? Go, go, go. No, I'm not getting pulled once this dungeon. I've decided officially. I've made a decree even. Oh my god, it's another Oni! I thought we were done with the elephants. That's actually crazy toxic opening move. Because now I can't fire shield for 3. Wow. My own spells against me. Damn, bro's about to get skadooshed. That's so tough for you, buddy. Skadoosh. Wait, he misshielded after, right? Haha, you suck. I am on quest 34 of like 90 I have to do today. Before Malice Star's dungeon. Yeah, nice one, buddy. We're a good third of the way there. Yeah, I probably should have fire shielded. Don't elf me. Don't do it. Weakness? Sir. I'm not really concerned about the economy of the Minecraft server, because I am God, so I can't just give myself more money if it ever becomes a problem. I'm basically like Jerome Powell if he was actually cool, would be my position on the Minecraft server. I am the central bank. I don't think Dragonspyre is the most... Every world has its own challenges. Besides Wizard City. Wizard City is baby mode. I guess the one thing about Wizard City, though, is you can truly just, like, get shit on and... Wow, that is a crazy road. So ugly, though. What was I gonna say? Like, Wizard City, with natural attacks, the way they work, they can just destroy you and ruin your day. So that's not fun. With, like, Alicane can Warlord you if you go second, but... Crocotopia is, like, just truly an endurance test, and you're so weak that, like, if you just fucking forget the right kind of shields or whatever, you can lose. Marleybone is, like, just hard. It's the introduction to triple fights, and triple fights are freaking brutal. Mushu's kind of just a mixture of everything. But Mushu is really, like, the Plague Oni and shit. Mushu kind of has that Croc thing going on, where it's, like... You kind of get lulled into a false sense of security, and you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then it gets you. Dragonspyre isn't really that tough until the final dungeon. I honestly think... Very similar to Mushu. Is it harder than Mushu? It's probably... Everything besides the final Malicer fight is probably easier than Mushu. Because it's a lot of single fights. I think what makes Dragonspyre so easy is how many, just like every, like half the bosses are fucking single fights for some reason. Which is super epic clutch. I should go by like Stormblade TC. I'm planning on doing an Arc 2 Nuzlocke. It's just going to be different rules than this. The rules in this are too restrictive. I gonna play Minecraft? I have to finish editing my freaking baseball video. I was planning on doing that mostly today, and then the pre-quest for the stream ended up taking like 5 hours. So, I don't know. My goal is to beat everything until Malistair's Dungeon, and then Malistair's Dungeon will be its own stream. Because Malistair's Dungeon, if I have to reset it a couple times, will unironically take like several hours. I'm not, and also if there's any feints. Last time I came here there was no feints. So hopefully there's feints this time. Oh. Oh. Alright, that's cool. And Stormblade. Now there's no Stormblades. What the fuck? I have to go to the commons, like a commoner. Yeah. I didn't Zanut it. Can we not say that? I got a total of 3 Stormblades. Let's go. Nutted? Okay. Watch an ad then. Fuck, I don't want to talk to you guys. Watch an ad. You're gonna say I nutted? Freaking have fun watching an ad, I guess. Ow, it's okay. I got an ad for Viagra. You know, I wouldn't share that because YouTube ads are pretty usually targeted. You know? Gotta give this guy 3 buffs. I actually shouldn't do this because those are all universal buffs. Please tell me you don't know some bullshit. It could hit around my shielding pins. That would suck. Stormbats, Ice Wyvern. Yeah, I'm not scared. You know what? I'm not scared. Hit me. Oh, you're such an idiot. Rude. Caramel sucks. Caramel's the worst shit ever. Lemuria's fine. Novus is buns. And Waller is pretty good. Those are the only right opinions to have, by the way. That's... I pull the cards I want to pull. These. Lemuria is definitely not as bad as Caramel, though. Caramel is awful. That is the worst Wizard 101 world ever. what this kills. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking terrible. God, oh. Why do you know this spell? That's my spell. You try to outbats me. Pyro, Bazinga.
Wait.
I think Wallaroo was the right degree of difficulty, though. Wallaroo to me was like the right amount of like, you have to have decent stats, you need Pierce, or else you're gonna have a really shitty time. And the cheats were like straightforward enough, you know? I do genuinely think Wallaroo is like a pretty solid world. It's definitely my favorite gameplay world. And it also doesn't have that much defeat. Like, it definitely still has defeat and collecting and random easy bosses, but, like, compared to the other worlds, way less. Which I appreciated. I think the difference with, like, even Nightmare... I think Nightmare, like, the only beef I have with Nightmare is that the movement system in this game sucks. But, like, you know, so, like, the bad dreams were stupid. That was a dumb idea. To have it reliant on, like, your ability to navigate and evade nightmares in a maze was stupid. But, like, the actual maze itself and the fights within Nightmare and everything are like pretty fun. I really did not mind that world. Or that as the final. I thought that was one of the better final dungeons they filmed.
Good work.
You hold the portal stone against the junk.
Congratulations. With that portal stone, you can now go to the grand.
Hey, second, third.
Battle. Proceed up the road to the necropolis.
Portal decay. Minecraft. Nether portal. Coincidence?
Excellent work.
Thanks, Cyrus. Sylvia's tomb. With the frizz. No way. Wiz just needs an actual in-game economy. If we could just sell shit at the Bazaar, like if you could just, if there was an actual market where you could just like trade robes if you get one for a school you don't have or something, the problem would be solved. It's just the fact that, like, Wiz has no actual way of exchanging items. Or imagine, say I want to farm, you know, say I want to get Reaver gear, but I don't like doing Reaver, I could go farm Waterworks by myself and then sell off all the low-level Waterworks gear I get at the thing and then use that to buy the Reaver gear. It would be so much cooler. I don't think trading items is a good idea. Because I think it opens up... I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the problem you open yourself up to with my idea is then it, like, there becomes probably an actual, like, Gamma's Trading Post style thing where people are, like, selling gold. But is that the worst thing? We could tax them. Tariff. What's up, Nick? Scammer gets scammed. Scammer gets scammed. I'm studying crypto. I don't go to a traditional school per se, you know? My school is the market. It's really the best way to learn. Like a very wise man once said, why study international business when you can go international and do business? Right? I do think... what was I gonna say? Sorry, my roommate texted me. Oh, school-specific? Yeah. I don't think the idea, though, of, like, getting every school drop and then... but if you have an act... like, I don't know. I do think it's a little silly that you can get any school drop. I don't really understand it. And that's coming from someone who has multiple maxes. I think you either have to make the pity system actually worth it, or just have decent drop chances. I think I generally lean towards making a dungeon more difficult to complete. Like, I kind of think of Darkmoor as a good example. Like, Darkmoor realistically probably takes you 15 runs compared to Reaver, which will easily take you 50 with average RNG because of, like, the multi-school aspect of it and just the, like, overall drop chances. But, like, Dragonspyre was definitely harder to do at level 100. I'm more of a fan of making something difficult with good drop chances compared to, like, the fuck you approach of just being, like, you know, it's not going to be that hard. The worst endgame farm ever was the freaking Novus bullshit. The what's it called? The maze really isn't that bad. The maze is only bad if you don't live in the US or have good internet, which is like, I get a lot of people. Bro, Aeon Gear, the Manticore, bro. Oh my god, I hated the Manticore. Because the thing with the Manticores, the drop rate sucked. It wasn't that hard, but it was still really time consuming. Like, that was actually such a it was a really easy fight. It was just like, why? It had all the wrong things. It had all the wrong ideas. No one wants an easy fight that's really time consuming that also has bad drop rates. It's the worst of both worlds. It truly is. It wasn't quite, I don't know. Well, it depends too, like, did you have a good team up or not, how long it took. Which most of the time is not something I had. Mm-hmm. 70. I have so many shit going on. What the fuck is Sylvia fighting here? Because this is like the Croconomicon plot, right? Malistaire tries to bring back his wife. And then he uses the Croconomicon or something, and she turns into a wraith instead of it actually working or something like that, right? Because he fucked up the recipe or some shit. There's something like that going on here. I definitely, my hours have spiked since I started streaming and making videos. A lot. Although I think people overestimate hours. Truthfully. How did that only do 580? What the fuck happened? What happened? Why are there so many buffs? How did that only do 84 damage? Is my life real? What happens when we die? That's such a toxic fizzle, genuinely. Do not hit me right now. Bruh. This thing's about to, like, skeletal pirate me, and it's actually gonna kill me. Or it could fizzle. That also works. Awesome. So I just about need that card. I don't need the Tempest here. Easy game. Such an unfortunate fizzle. But then it decided to pass like an idiot. So cool. And then he hits into it. My one shield left. If I die, I completely restart. I delete the character and start completely over. It's not cool. Not fun. Did any of there's runs ever die in Dragonspyre? Yeah. I had one of my like first. God, I think it was like run 18 in my first NUZLOCKE. It was one of my earlier runs. I got to the labyrinth and then I sold. And like to get to the labyrinth back then, I sucked ass. So like I had so much good RNG. We didn't know first fishing was a thing. I just happened to go first against Meowyardi, which was crazy. 50% chance I would have just lost it right there. I had so many times where minions like bailed me out and shit. So then I died, and then it took me like a year to get back. It took me a year after that to get back to Dragonspyre. Of like, I don't know. I used to only like maybe stream 2 hours twice a week. That used to be pretty consistent streaming for me back in the day. So like a Wizlock, I would be on singular runs for like months. That was when I used to kind of have a life, and I actually had a job. That run was like blessed. It was also a run I got a spell-proof pet, and I had like, oh man, that run was so juiced. Now I stream more because I make $1 per view on the videos I upload, so I'm like multi-millionaire. I'm really only in this for the money. And the love of creating content. I don't really consider myself a streamer. I consider myself a storyteller. I did not work at Amazon. I was working construction. Can that warlock hurry the fuck up, please? Thank you. We are not in the Drake hatchery. I guess we're in the first part of it. I don't know. What quest am I on? 19, 20, 10, 80. Someone pull up the quest tree. How often you get... Dude, literally every time. The other day, I was at the store. And literally, this is such an embarrassing story. I can't believe I'm telling this. The guy was like, you gotta pay for that. And I was like, dude. Like, I'm glad you like the content, bro. Big ups. And then he followed me out the door, and I was like, yo, like... you know, I get it, but, like, no pictures right now. Can't let people know my location. So, yeah, that's the kind of stuff happens all the time. I get pulled over a lot. Something about my license being suspended. Like, if you wanted a picture, bro, you could just ask, you know? I don't make my own playlists. I just look up nostalgic Nintendo music or good Pokemon music. I used to make my own playlists. I have to close my windows. Someone is mowing at 6 o'clock on a fucking Thursday. Doing. I'll get in this fight and then I'll get up to close it. How? Sir! Does this get there? No. But I better have fizzled. I better have fizzled. Okay, that's fine. That's a tolerable outcome. You mow at 6? That's so weird. Wake up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday like the rest of us. Can I pull a Tempest, please? Oh my god, your Storm? Seven, that soft hand behavior? Yeah, well, I got up at 5 to run a marathons. And then I mow at 7. Bruh. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that this wouldn't be this person, and it would be the other goat, the other one, the one I actually need for this quest. This quest always does not let you collect, though. This quest has always been a pain in the ass. I used to mow professionally, and 7 is 100% the best time. Doesn't it depend on the time of year, though? I also think it's weird to mow on a weekday. What do you think, you're better than me or something? I mean, I live in NorCal, so we don't really have a winter. The winter, it just rains and it's kind of cloudy, and like the coldest it'll be is like low 50s 1 week of the year. Compared to like a New York winter, it's not. It doesn't even really count. Is that a body under your blanket on the bed? Yeah, it's my girlfriend. She's just sleeping. Doesn't really move much anymore. In other places, do your sprinklers go off at like midnight? They started doing that in California to like lessen, because then less of it like absorbs off and is burnt off by there's less like sun, so the water doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? It's like better. It's, you have to use less water. There's less wastewater. But there's times where I'll be walking and then randomly at like 1 at night the fucking sprinklers will go on and douse you.
Lenneth the Great's victory in the Outer Ring ended the 100-year Dragon War and brought peace to Dragonspyre. Eliana earned renown when she held off an entire legion alone and helped unseat all...
You learned about them all? What?
Have you gotten any cool... Yeah, actually, I got both of the Life Stitch pieces. Those aren't that cool. The robe is pretty cool, though. Pretty fire robe. It also, if that was like the Storm version, it would be like the best robe I could have gotten in this challenge, but it was not. It was the Life version. So sad. Would have much preferred the Storm one. The biggest drop, I think, the one drop that would like truly be game changing for the run would be the Ascendant Staff. I honestly, who even drops the Ascendant Staff? I don't even, it might be a side boss. I thought it was the dude in Talk Firebender. No, that's Oh, did we already fought him? Fuck. Dang it. All right. Oh, he's in the Mali dungeon? Wait, I thought he dropped from like a normal person. I could just be stupid. I probably am just stupid. Ascendant Staff isn't Power Pip? Are you sure? Okay, so yeah, it's not. I just have no idea what I'm talking about. Isn't there a Power Pip wand? No, you're so right. The thing I would need is a level 30 Power Pip wand. I don't know why I thought the Ascendant Staff was Power Pip. Or 35 Power Pip wand, which I don't think exists in the main storyline. They're only from like side bosses and shit. Because even the Plague Oni wands are yeah, but Dragon Rider Staff is 40-ish. Dragon Rider Staff might even be 50. I think it's 45. And I'm locked at 36. So unless I some miracle get a Power Pip wand, I don't think that would exist. Especially not maybe in Mushu there's someone that could drop a level 35 Power Pip wand, but I don't even think any of the gear in Dragonspyre is wearable if you're 36. Yeah, Plague Oni's 40 and I don't know. There's definitely bundle wands, but like a wand available to us, I don't even think there is one. Honest. This is the one I can never find. I swear the collector is fake. Is the unicorn wand, is the unicorn mount tough? Where are you? Oh, collector. It's weird because the marker's over here. Oh, there you are. I would like to pull a fire thing with you. That's optional. Or give me the storm. That also works. At least you gave me first. Can't complain too much. Of course. I do think there's a world where if I power pip again, I just kill the one on the right. Yeah, am I gonna power pip? Or I could... No, I can't do that. Oh, but that doesn't kill because I don't have prisms! No! Actually, it definitely still probably does, right? The problem is if it doesn't kill, we're in deep trouble. Oh, let's tower shield. I'm more of a Pepsi guy. I don't know why people are talking about Coke. That kind of sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's probably best case. Best case would have been like a Scarf, but that's pretty good as well. Shed off some of my Buffingtons. I don't think this kills the one on the right. This was probably not my best play. Definitely not. Okay. Let's chill. Let's chill. Okay. I mean, Aquila on like half the classes is not possible. The solo in a Wizlock. Oh, that was such an L. Don't Tempest me. Haha. Now, traditional Wizlock knowledge would say you healed or shield here. But I'm gonna send the shark, because I'm a gamer. No, the vampire fall-off is crazy. Especially, once I start power pipping more than 30% of the time, it doesn't really... Vampire becomes really bad. Vampire could be okay for a fight like that. Or like this, where I'm fighting a storm mob, but that's about it. My goal for today is to get to the end of everything that's not Malastaire's dungeon. And then Malastaire's dungeon will get its own stream. The problem with Malastaire's dungeon is you have to first fish the final instance. And it takes like an hour to get there. So if you fail... it takes less than an hour. It takes like 30 minutes to get there. So if you don't go first, you know, if it takes you like 3 attempts, Malastaire's dungeon on its own could be like... kind of laughably long, just by itself. Archmastery is kind of completely out of the scope of this challenge as well, because I'm locked at level 36 for the rest of it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Why do you think... would more people be able to watch on Saturday? The problem is I have a bunch of shit I have to do Saturday. I don't even think I'm going to be able to stream Saturday. I mean, I could do it on Sunday, I guess. No, Dragonspyre used to start at 36. They changed it, so now it starts at like 43 or something. It used to be 36. Back in my day. My goal is to make it to Mally, and then I won't do his dungeon tonight. His dungeon also requires so much prep that I have not done. I mean, they just changed it so that, it actually makes, the change does make sense. The idea is just that you end the first arc at level 50. So they just buffed the Mushu, Marleybone, and Dragonspyre XP by 7 levels. It's actually not that great. It's probably kind of a good change, I think.
I cannot see Tomar on my own. Please take my crystal and bring it to his tower.
After this challenge, will you bring back the no fizzle challenge? Probably not. I'll probably never do no fizzle. It's like I already did low level pet training and gold farming with what the hell is it called? With pet only. No fizzle and pet only are like too similar for me to like really want to do it again. This is the one-day one. I just bought it from Zeke instead of the broom because I wanted to be a girl boss feminist icon this stream. That was kind of my vision. Yeah, I'll do the the end of the random deck challenge in at some point.
Great.
That will definitely happen eventually. If only I was level 45. Bye. Fishing only, I think, is too easy. Oh, this is everyone's least favorite part of frickin' mid-aspire. I hate the Crucible. I don't know though. Do people want, would you guys prefer it on Sunday or Friday? That's a good question. Sunday, Friday. It has to be kind of early-ish on Friday. I could only do it at, like, the stream would have to start at, like, 2. To give me, for sure, enough runtime. I guess I could do it on Sunday. I can't do Saturday. I got a bunch of stuff. Here, let me rerun it. Let me rerun it. Like 5 p.m. I guess PST. And then like 4 PST Sunday. I do think on Sunday in general, there's more people that are able to watch stream. Maybe I do Sunday. Then again, let me not lose focus and die here. Oh, Daddy!
I ninja_m_monkey donated $1. Zorabtorb, I have a question. E-girls or I-ladies?
What is the difference? I'll probably do it Sunday then. If it's 50-50. Because I feel like the people who want it to be on Friday can also watch it on Sunday, like, you know? Oh, Daddy!
I ninja_m_monkey donated $1. I lay these nuts on your face.
I'm not unbanning you. I just made the executive decision. Even when I win this, you're staying banned. I hope it was worth it. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. That's so unbelievable that just happened to me. God damn it. Unbelievable. Oh, Daddy!
I ninja_m_monkey donated $1. Incredibly.
What? Incredibly? You're incredibly sorry? Bruh. Incredibly worth it. I think my storm accuracy might have actually gotten... It's like only got a little better. 6. It actually got worse because I'm using a pip wand.
Ninja_M_monkey donated $1. No, lol.
It's okay. You can stay banned then. You stay banned then, huh?
Excellent.
You retrieve the Crystal of Justice.
The grind for gear was so ass. It was so bad. The Mushu crafted gear is so much harder than the Marley Bone gear. The other thing is, like, you can kind of soft hood for, like, frost flowers and shit, but they're way less common compared to, like, soft hooding for, like, stone blocks. Or, like, scrap iron. So it's really fucking annoying. Can I go first, just so I don't risk getting cuck shielded here? Actually, throw in the feints. Please. Thank you. So Storm, it's the trick to playing Storm is you have to play extremely differently from second than you do first. The biggest trick with Storm is just to go first. Storm from first is actually pretty good. I think the big thing with Storm, especially through the first 3 worlds, is that if you ever have the chance to kill something, you have to take it. You can't be greedy. If you see a kill, you gotta take it, because you're so fragile. Storm's also so different once you get Tempest. Tempest is so good. Genuinely, Tempest is great. There is a Gambit for something here. I don't know what you're going for. Is that the Storm Shield? Okay. What the fuck was that spell gonna be? This actually genuinely just kills. What are you doing? You're a myth boss, though. Right? We're all in agreement on that fact. This is a myth boss. If there were 5 core tenets to the Nuzlocke, it would be every boss knows Storm Shark. If there was like one, if I was on my dying breath and I had to tell my grandson who was gonna avenge my Nuzlocke loss, like my Obi-Wan Kenobi-esque guidance, it would genuinely be Daddy! That everything knows Storm Shark. Yeah, what's up, CamCod with the membership? I appreciate you. Everything knows Storm Shark. Every boss in this game. This actually does 6,000 damage. Genuinely, this does 6k. Easy. Probably more. Yeah. A Kraken 100,000,000% would have killed.
You have proven you're a
Maybe
willing
not, but it would have been
for
very
knowledge.
close.
If only the professors of Dragonspyre had learned
Even
this
without the
lesson.
trap,
What?
Kraken definitely gets there, probably. Oh, this dungeon sucks. Low key though, if I'm gonna stream Malistair's dungeon on Sunday, I don't know if it makes sense to play all of Dragonspyre today. What point am I at in the quest tree? You call this easy? Definitely a marker over here. My quest tree won't open. 57, and then to get to what? To get to, how many quests are there until the end of Malistair's dungeon? Or the start of Malistair's dungeon? My final bastion won't even fucking load right now. This is my furthest storm run ever, yeah. 92 is start. The fucking Iron Man? I could call it here. And then do another stream that's just like dedicated to the labyrinth and shit. Tomorrow. I don't think splitting Dragonspyre up into 2 parts is the worst idea ever. Yeah, the labyrinth is not to be fucked around in. I mean, Malistair's dungeon is 5 fights now. At 57 of 106, and then Mally's dungeon starts at 92 though. I mean, everything post labyrinth flies by. I'd probably end stream after this dungeon. Because then it'll probably be like a 2-hour stream of questing, but like those 2 hours will be the labyrinth, and there'll also be all the crucible bosses. Like, you definitely don't want to throw. Right? After this, it's gonna be like 30 quests till the final dungeon, right? Last 2 days been rough, not gonna lie. What? What What happened? Dragonspyre is pretty chill. So far. I mean, the Labyrinth I definitely have to be locked in for. Definitely can't take the Labyrinth lightly. But it's been chill so far. Besides the one fight I accidentally got pulled in literally 5 seconds into stream. Nothing too crazy's happened. Besides the one fight that freaking spawned on top of me. That would have been the worst Wizlock death ever. Accidentally pulled by a mob that respawned 10 minutes into a stream. The good news is, because I got rid of media share, all the VODs actually still exist. You can go back and watch Mushu if you want. Isn't that so awesome? We got rid of media share. That's so cool. What an idea by the streamer, man. Plan is simple. Don't fizzle or get weakness. What's up, Shy? I hate this game. Fizzle. Fuck. I will agree that at times media share was very funny. The problem was 90% of the time it wasn't funny. There were definitely a few good media share bits. I won't deny that. But overall, it was not on average humorous. %'s too high. Objectively, media share the majority of the time was like farting on my roommate's door. I have 17, 6 accuracy, 30 pip chance. That's about it. I don't have many stats. Besides health and that, there's not much going on. It's the same with any bit, though. Like, they're only funny for so long. There's a life cycle of a bit. Eventually, it just gets overused to the point where it dies. The natural life cycle of a bit. I mean, I'm sure at some point media share will make some form of return. sure. I'm sure of it. It's inevitable. Even less about the copyright now. It's just like a lot of them weren't funny. A lot of it got to a point where the media shares just weren't really that funny. Is the bigger thing. It kind of just got to a point where it was just annoying. Do I have shark still? I should just shark you. Nope, don't misclick. I'm about to get destroyed here. Don't weakness. He's a warlord. He really is. I'm getting warlorded right now. This could be it. That's so unfortunate. Do I have a wand hit? Bruh. Oh my god. I need this guy to do something. Oh my god, great pass. Do not fizzle. Oh, that's gonna lose it for me. It's gonna be the double Tempest Fizzle. Will cast! Did I die? How did that only do 340 damage? Oh, because your will cast doesn't use power pips. You're an idiot. Why is he not hitting me? Just kill this thing. What a stupid, stupid double fizzle. What a stupid double fizzle. What a stupid, stupid, stupid double fizzle. That's just the nature of this shit, bro. Like, you're just bound to have a dumbass double fizzle like that. You're bound to it. Watch the ad while I fucking contemplate my life. That would have sucked too, because I was like, this is the last fight I'm doing this stream. You want more ads? I should just do a stream where I have ads set to automatically run like once every 5 minutes. Kraken definitely kills here, right? Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh. What is going on? Like, if I get one fizzle a fight, it's one thing. Why do I not fizzle for 10 fights in a row, and then one fight that I really need to not fizzle, it's just like 15 fizzles in a row? What is that? Why is that? I do a Toontown stream, but I run an ad every 30 seconds. That'll be the compromise. Alright, I'm gonna end stream, because that fight got spooky, and I need to be more locked in to not throw. Is Dragonspyre... Okay, what quest did we get to? We got to Judge Not. Judge... 58. So, the Labyrinth is in, like, 6 quests. And the Labyrinth takes longer than you think, and then after the Labyrinth, shit goes pretty quick.
5 donated $2. Hey Zerth, last 2 days been rough NGO. How's DS?
Shit, that just procced. Alright. We're gonna take a break. Tomorrow we'll probably do, like, another 3-hour stream around the same time. And then we'll, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, we'll run Malistaire Sunday. That's the plan. That's the schedule. So hopefully things go right for us. Alright, don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm gonna go edit the freaking Mario baseball video. But just in general, I would not do anything I wouldn't do, and you'll probably be pretty okay. Alright.